We're checking in with a couple of Fighting Saints here, all quarantining in different locations, but Luke Robinson, Jimmy Glynn, Matthew Kopperud. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Just checking in, seeing how everything's going. I guess that's the first question. How's everyone doing right now?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just been playing some video games, reading a few books, started working out again after taking some time off. So just kind of trying to stay active and do things to keep my mind off the fact that you can't really go anywhere. Doing my best to stay connected.
Oh, man, I think Jimmy forgot the first rule of Zoom, and that's to unmute himself.
Yes. Oh, Jim.
We're off to a hot start
No,
here.
hey, he's just using his inside voice. That's all.
Oh,
Hey, Jim, that's the first class that they teach at Nebraska Omaha is muting and unmuting yourself on Zoom.
I think I got it now. I was connecting my AirPods. That's why.
What were you saying there? I couldn't hear you. So.
Yeah, sorry. I was doing the same thing as Rob. I got a little workout gym in my basement, so I've been pumping a little weights down there, and then really just going on walks and runs with my parents and sister, and just trying to get out of the house as much as possible if it's just in the neighborhood. But, I mean, you really got to stay in your home. So, I mean, just in my room, in my basement, that's all I've been going.
How about you, Matt?
Yeah, I pretty much do the same. I play a lot of video games. I work out. I go on runs. But I also got a job picking up groceries for people. I wear like a full hazmat suit. So I've been doing that the past couple days as well.
Boy, do you have any pictures we can share?
I can try get some after the Zoom call.
That'd be great absolutely. For you. So many people would start ordering from you, all our Saints fans in Colorado.
Yeah, exactly.
So you all mentioned video games. Who's the best video game player among you three?
Oh, definitely me.
Ooh,
yeah, Rob. Don't even try it, Rob.
Up there. No. I was gonna say Copper. Copper puts in the work.
I've never played with Copper. That's weird.
I play quite a bit. I don't know how good I am though. See, Luke's more of a strategy guy. He'll probably outsmart the other team with just confusion. No one will know what happens. But
I've never played with Cop. I've only played with Rob basically this past 2 weeks.
Yeah, Jim and I have been playing some Fortnite, and then there's an Operation Knockout for anybody that's familiar with the game. So you go in, and it's basically a squad versus squad. So Jim and I have been we've developed some chemistry. So we might I don't know. We'll see if that translates to the ice if we're ever on the ice again against each other or with each other.
Air Force versus Omaha.
Yeah, I know that's about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say there might be collusion if you guys. Oh, we got another out of nowhere.
Oh, Antonio Venuto.
Top root Venuto.
Antonio.
We weren't expecting anyone else. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, no problem.
What sweatshirt are you wearing?
What
sweatshirt are you wearing?
I found it.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-oh.
The king.
This is about to get – we're going to have half the team on here soon.
What's going on?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh,
got a couple questions for the Saints here.
What's up, fellas?
I didn't know this link was shared to a ton of people. Copper just said it would be the three of us, and
I just sent it to Luke and Jimmy. I guess everyone's got it.
Holy stash, Copper!
Yeah, you like it?
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah, was there anything behind that stash, or did you just decide to go for it?
Me and my buddy decided if we're gonna be quarantined, we might as well do something to share a little connection. So we got a stash going.
I gotcha.
You do the stash instead of a matching hazmat suit?
Yeah, he doesn't do the jobs with me. He doesn't want the money, but it's all right.
What's the craziest grocery order you've seen so far that you've had to deliver? Anything wild?
No, nothing too wild. Everybody wants toilet paper, but no stores have toilet paper.
Oh, yeah.
Like ever. So that's hard when you have to tell them there's no toilet paper because then what are they going to do?
I'm about to start doing the DoorDash or whatever.
Get Instacart. It's a good job.
Yeah, apparently there's like a $1,200 thing you can get with it now.
Yeah, I've made $300 in 3 days through it.
Who needs to censor this kid?
Way to catch yourself there.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, there we go.
Jeez.
DoorDash?
How many fans are we expecting?
I have no idea. We're just going to post it on YouTube, but I guess I can't say it's safe for kids anymore.
The tube?
Yeah.
Well, V totally ditched out on the idea of doing curls with me when we joined in, but whatever.
Going to.
We were doing Jim and I were playing with V and Tommy this morning, some video games, and they were wondering what we were doing the rest of the day. We told them we had a Zoom call.
There you
So
go.
I guess they got the link. But
Would you still
This is how
say
you
that?
stay in shape.
Would you still say Kopperud's the best, Robbie, or with V and Tommy included?
with V and Tommy, and it's a little different.
He's got a little bit of skill.
V might have had the crown at the beginning of the year. We were playing a little bit together. Tommy has had some showings where he has popped off. That's for sure.
I did have a 20-kill game yesterday.
Yeah,
He was
against
playing against
iPad.
kids on the iPad.
Yeah.
That's a little asterisk next to that. So he was playing mobile when he's got a controller. It's like that's like a PC pro playing against somebody who's never played the game.
That's Ninja playing against us.
Yeah. V's not amused.
I'm trying to figure out how to put one of those backgrounds up on this thing.
Yeah, so I don't know. Comp's been very good, but V was definitely, it's between V and Tommy for me. Tommy, probably most recently, Tommy's been showing some good games.
Just whoever's hot at that given time, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah.
not this morning. I was kind of
Yeah,
Tom this morning was not too hot, but
but whatever. You like you like my name on the Zoom call?
the king.
Oh no.
Is there any
I
story?
knew that you guys were talking about Fortnite, so just the king. Who knows?
I gotta say, the worst players to play with are the Twins, though. I
Really?
hope to hear that.
They're just on their own page.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they don't like to work with others.
Are they good? Are they bad? Or are they just tough to deal with?
They think they're really good. Who knows how good they really are? But they think they're just sick.
They're just Rocket League guys now, huh?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
love soccer card games.
Hey, that's true though. They're almost Champion League. If you
Yeah.
ask them about that, they go on for an hour. They're into it.
Well, the Zoom call only allows me 40 minutes, so I won't ask them ever on Zoom. So we already talked video games. Any Netflix shows? Any recommendations? Stuff you guys have been binging?
Carol Baskin.
Killed her husband.
Whacked him.
Tiger King, I guess.
Think of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Tiger King. Ozark came out with season 3, so that was good.
Oh yeah, I'm starting that from the beginning too.
All American.
Office.
All American.
Yeah, that's good too.
Money Heist is pretty good. Just started
Yeah,
watching
I
that.
was gonna watch that
The
one.
Blacklist is probably the best show ever made.
Blacklist is solid too.
That's up there. V's not. He always asks for TV recommendations, and that's what I give him.
You
And
talk about that all the time.
It's unbelievable. I highly recommend. Just watch. Here's what I tell people, because sometimes people tell me shows and they tell me what it's about, and I'm just like, oh yeah, that sounds amazing, and then I never open it, like ever. Like I wouldn't even touch a show. For Blacklist, just watch the first.
So the beauty of this is, as a host, I can mute guys when they start.
Yeah!
talking. So it's a lot of
Oh
fun.
my god, that's
Oh,
awesome.
sorry, Rob. Mine is
it's
live.
tough.
Sorry, Rob, you cut your time limit in half. Like,
Anyway, I needed the concise recap, right? We ran a little long there.
Tommy can give you that. Tommy's into it too.
well,
I know for
all
sure.
I'm saying is before I get into that, Rob got off of Xbox early today because he wanted to do his hair for this, and it
Yeah.
doesn't look good.
You wanted to shave too, and I don't see.
Wow.
It just it ain't it, Chief.
What
You
would
make
be
your
that?
bed for the Zoom call as well, or what?
Did I do what?
You make your bed for the Zoom call?
Oh,
too?
I did.
No, that's a daily ritual. I'm trying to get into the practices. I've been doing it for a couple years now, but I'm also getting into practice of basic
You-
training.
Yeah.
Military corps.
That's a weird brag.
Weird, right?
Boys, it's the first win of the day. It just carries on. There's some more advice for you.
My first one of the day is going to Starbucks.
That's a big one.
Starbucks is still
Acai.
open.
Yeah, drive through.
Yeah, drive-through only.
I got a Chipotle yesterday for the first time in like 2 weeks.
It was
Yeah.
just having on your taste buds.
Best thing ever.
All right, so I want to talk a little bit about the season here, since we have a good amount of guys here. We did top 10 games on our social media last week. What was the favorite game for you guys playing in it? Or a couple that stand out?
I would say Waterloo, just to start it off. When we went into their building and, in our pregame video, coach showed a clip of when they score a goal and what happens in their barn with the lights go out, the crowd goes insane, they got the horn going. So to be able to go in that building and put up 8 on them, 7 I guess it was 7 in our first one. That stuck out to me because that's a place that's very hard to play in, especially with the Olympic ice. But we went in there and were able to take care of business.
personally, I thought one of my favorite games was the one in Muskegon. The second game in Muskegon. The second game in Muskegon when Venuto just out of nowhere pulled the left, right in overtime. And he just buried one. Bingo bango, game winner.
Game winner.
Yeah, Venuto. I didn't know you could stick handle like that.
I didn't either. That,
I mean, he was a little nervous. The puck was bobbling just a little bit, but he ended up getting
Posting in. How are you?
I think I was gonna get a shift in overtime, and then we were kind of just talking on the bench, joking around, and the next thing you know, I'm out there scoring game points.
As Mark would say, the first kid ever to score 16 goals with a team stick.
That's a good accomplishment. I don't know if that record will ever be beaten.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
It won't even be attempted.
Yeah, nope. Why use that thing? That thing weighs 8 pounds.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think my favorite game would probably be, even though we lost, it was in Fargo. Just like the whole building and stuff there is pretty cool. So.
Absolutely. So, Jimmy, how's it feel to be a college commit now?
It just feels great to join Luke Robinson, Kopperud, and Venuto. I mean, feels pretty nice. I mean, V is always bragging about his when we're at the house, so I mean, it feels nice.
Look at his sweatshirt
on me a little bit.
Oh my god.
Hey, let me take my sweatshirt off really quick.
Oh god.
It's gonna be his fair shirt for sure.
Oh.
Hey,
there it is.
S for L, right there.
Hey, my hat back on.
Yeah, you need that hat on.
So we talked favorite games. I gotta ask, and since now Tommy knows that this is being recorded for social media, we probably can't give the best answer for this question. But I know Kopper loves to run his mouth. Was Kopper the best trash talker on the team? Is that someone else or?
I know I'm certainly not the best. I suck at it.
I don't know if I'm the best. I could be the best and the worst too. I say some dumb stuff.
You do it a
too,
lot.
I think when Kopper gets frustrated or a little flustered at the referee, especially if someone calls an offside call and Kopper doesn't agree with it, he is letting you know.
Yeah,
he's letting everyone
probably
know.
wasn't offside too. So
yeah.
I mean,
Kopper goes for volume. He was never not saying something.
Yeah.
So true. He's theatrical out there.
Reggie likes to get into the mix. But I don't know. I mean, so does Steve-O. Steve-O's always running his mouth.
Steve-O's always running his mouth, but he has a cage.
More of a practice chirper than anything.
Yeah, he was a practice chirper.
Yeah, so is Mark.
Mark's a very good practice chirper.
Has Mark lost his rookie status yet, or is he still?
No, he's still rookie.
Okay.
Mark and
I actually heard he's a freshman next year too at Ohio State.
Double rookie status.
Well, I guess we could do it with Jim now, too. We have a bet going on. First one, I told Mark a while back, I bet him that even though he has a year in college under his belt, that I'd score my first college goal before him. So now Jim's in the running, too.
There you go.
More of a passer.
Sure.
All right.
Do you know if Ferris State gives out team sticks or they just give top of the line?
I don't think Ferris State has anything other than team sticks.
I think they
Start the rivalry now.
I hope they use team sticks.
That's a guaranteed 16 goals if they use team sticks.
Yeah.
On pace for 20 plus.
Hopefully.
Speaking of 20 goals, I know I made a bet with Kopperud that if he scored 20 goals this season, that we would give him an Instagram follow. But the season got canceled, obviously, and he wasn't at 20 goals. So I need ideas as to what he can do to get that Instagram follow, because I still feel like he's got to do something to gain it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now.
Help me out.
I don't even think I
keep that mustache your entire first year of college.
Well, that's a
long year.
It is a long year.
Have Kopper do something that involves running, because I know how much he loves to run.
Hey, Tommy, get this.
Yeah.
The past 2 weeks, I've been running 2 miles every other day on the treadmill.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Your old knees can take that?
No, like I'm collapsing.
Right. So there's my idea, Kopper. If you videotape yourself running 2 miles in your hazmat suit on the treadmill, I will give you a follow on Instagram.
All right, that's a deal.
You gotta record
you have
it,
a hazmat suit, Kopper?
Yeah, it's like it's sort of like hazmat too. It's like a little costume, a little Halloween outfit that I have to wear shopping.
He's a buyer.
Ew,
not a
that's
renter,
sick.
Tommy. He's a buyer of the hazmat suit, not a renter.
Yeah.
You drive. I got a car full of fox meat.
I think my chirp before every game with Rob was pretty funny. Like, and
I hated it. I was
I
not a
loved
fan.
it.
The one time I actually did it, he did score in Waterloo though, so it was like kind of a bust joke, but
That was a rip.
Thank you.
nice.
You know things were going well in Waterloo when Robbie scored one too.
Oh.
Was that a
How do you-
chirp you can share?
How do you mute the host in this?
That's the power of being the host, Robbie. You got to host this
Yeah.
one next time.
Yeah.
Rob likes being in charge. I don't know if I'd give him that power.
Yeah.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, so we're getting a lot of fans in here. I guess it's pretty good.
No, this is recorded, and then we're gonna
Yeah, it's
post
locked.
it on social media.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Hit us with some hard questions.
Yeah, hard hitting.
Some
All right.
hard questions.
Quick questions. Here we go.
Are we opening up to everyone, or you want me to single someone out so it's easier?
Single
You
some
can
guys
single
out.
people out, and then we'll chime in at the end.
Yeah.
All right, single people out. Copper, let's go with the least cleanly person in the locker room.
Oh,
Oh.
Easy.
Beck.
Yeah.
For sure.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know
All
when
day.
the last time he showered was. I actually heard rumors that he hasn't showered since our last game versus Youngstown.
Hit the grease ball.
Yeah.
And I hope you hear this back. Shower.
Deodorant. too.
Schulteis gave him a comb for Secret Santa, and he never used it. Not once.
I'm
all
pretty
year.
sure he returned it.
Yeah.
That's tough. Who's got the worst dance moves on the team?
Oh. Here's the thing about dance moves. We'll do a little while I think about
Always
it.
a backstory.
Dude.
We do you play soccer or something, and if you're the first one out, you got to dance. I've never understood why guys get so nervous with it. Like, have fun with it and do stuff. But Ty and Dylan would never dance in it. They would always I think it was because they were frustrated they got out first and they didn't agree with the call, but they'd never dance. Like, no one ever danced. I'm trying to think. There was somebody who always just whipped every time, every time that they got out.
With Ty and Dylan being ranked in the top 10, I don't think that made them dance. When you being ranked in the top 15 plus, you had
Yeah,
to.
the rankings for Sewer were rigged. They were so
They were
rigged.
not
They were
rigged.
based on so many other factors. It was ridiculous.
No.
There's so much politics in that ranking.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
We won't even get into that. I don't want to open up that can of worms. Jimmy,
Yeah.
best person to put on the aux cord.
Oh, I'd have to say V. Him and I would have been there an hour before, and we'd bump out before games.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Before games, for sure, Jimmy and V. The worst person on aux was Reggie. I just couldn't stand
Oh
his
my
music.
god.
Well, Reggie was more of I'd always do EDM and stuff like that, before the game, before we'd warm up and stuff, and then Reggie would take over and do more of a rap and that type of stuff before, a couple of minutes before the game.
Yeah,
Copper, you and I had something a pretty good thing going on though.
Yeah, Tommy, I didn't want to pump our own tires, but honestly, our music's the best, but I wasn't going to say
country.
that.
Oh yeah,
What was it?
It was
Track
country.
Tuesdays?
It was country.
country. Yeah,
For
true.
everyone who wants to know.
But yeah, V always had EDM and remix, and that was honestly my favorite, besides for country, obviously.
Speaking of the music, how did Swag Surf become the song to play after victories?
That's a good one.
Yeah, I don't even know how that
Yeah,
started.
even just most win songs just find you. You don't really find them.
Oh, yeah, and we heard it a lot this year, too.
That was good.
We did.
How are ya?
Hey, how are ya? Thanks for coming.
Midge, you
How
can
are you?
sit down. You don't have to walk around.
I can't get good lighting in here unless I'm standing up.
Look at me. I'm sitting in the dark, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like it's nighttime now.
All right, V. The question for you is: you're one of the forwards. Two other forwards on the team that could give you the best chance to score a 3-on-3 goal. Build your dream overtime line.
Oh boy, that's tough.
Wrong answers only.
Yeah, wrong answers only. All right, well, Mark Termetta, number one, because he's a great passer,
Playmaker.
loves to share the puck. Then I would say Braden Doyle at number 2. Because
Are we trying to give the other team 3 on O's?
either Doyle's
You did say wrong answers only.
he's pulling some type of backhand toe drag through 3 guys, or he's breaking away the other way.
I remember Doyle one game. He picks the puck up from the blue line on his stick and carries it into the hash marks and tries to throw it on net.
Mark on the bench was like, "What did he just try to do?"
Yeah,
He
picked up the
skated
puck
with
from
it
the
for
blue
like
line.
He's like,
5
oh my
seconds
god,
on
oh
his
my
stick.
god, oh my god.
All the D on the bench sometimes. Doyle made a move where he backhand, on his toe.
One hand
hold
backhand
it,
kick to his skate.
kick to his kick from his skate back to his stick through like 3 guys on the blue line, and all the D turned and looked at each other and just were like, "What?" Like
I remember when we had a power.
that was kind of similar to JD when JD would do that. Well, shout out to last year.
Yeah, I remember on a power play when OD said to Doyle before we were going out, and he goes, "Doyle, do not give up a breakaway. Stay at the blue line." And all of a sudden, they just go down the other way, and Doyle's all the way at the hash marks, and he's chasing them down.
Yeah, he had to do his backhand toe drag at the blue line.
I know.
Tommy, speaking of OD, what's your favorite Oliver David quote?
Easy.
Nothing casual. Oh wait, no. See you next time. Sorry. See you next time.
See you next time.
Does anyone know what he means by that or why he says it?
Hey, I'll be there though. I mean,
No clue.
All right, boys. Well, we got to hop off because this is gonna take about 2 hours to cut, thanks to Tommy. But before we leave, I just want to open it up for anyone if they want to give a shout out to the fans in any way. We can go down the list if everyone wants to say something. But anything before we head off.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to the best fans all year, and I wish we could have played in front of you more. And stay safe and stay healthy.
Beautiful. You might have well, Robbie had
I
something.
mean, we obviously thank you guys for everything, and I guess we can take solace in the fact that we were Cowbell Cup champions. But we would have obviously liked to compete for more, so it sucks that the season ended, and obviously we're just as sad that we weren't able to play in front of you guys one more time.
Don't steal all the thunder there, Robbie.
Yeah.
All right, boy.
No, you're good.
Oh, well, if you have something, V, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say thanks to the fans for always showing up every game, bringing the energy in the crowd, and it was fun playing in front of you guys.
Yeah, I mean, for my junior experience, that was one of the best crowds I've ever played in front of. I mean, all the energy and excitement. Every game felt like it was a new game, and it was fun.
Yeah, Tommy, keep it PG, but your turn.
Yeah, no, basically what everybody said, it was great experience playing in front of the Dubuque fans. I mean, town was great, like the atmosphere. I hope we can make a special season for you guys next year. See you next time.
See you next time. No better way to end it. Well, guys, thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, thanks, Jack.
And stay safe.
See ya.